What's interesting about grouping love, murder, and conspiracy together is the fact that all of those themes are being explored kind of at the same time within the movie, which is what makes it such a fun and exciting ride, because you can never technically pin it down. There is a theme in David's movies of love, whether that's romantic love, familial love, just the idea of a love that's unconditional. And one of our characters, Bert, is very much looking for that. And we have the theme of, is it better to choose to be with somebody or to need to be with somebody? There's many beautiful love stories within it. The murder and conspiracy kind of kicks us off. You sort of begin in a bit of a murder mystery which leads you to a conspiracy. But again, it is a wild ride, and I defy anybody to be able to pin it down at any moment, which is why I love it. If I could have just been a fly on the wall in this movie, I would have gone every single day. It was so fascinating to watch every single person excel, not only at what they do best, but also trying something kind of out of their own box. And I think the reason why that was available to us is because David's really interested in allowing our humanity to come through. He doesn't want something that's super over-prepared. He doesn't want you overthinking it. He wants you to show up and be alive. Like, that's the main note always, just be alive. Which, when the first time you hear it, you're like, okay, I am alive. So I don't know quite what to do about that. But the more you free yourself up, you just end up in this incredibly exhilarating environment. And that's what I really loved about it. I loved that every day I did not know what was going to happen, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And I felt that that gave me a confidence as a performer that I haven't really had before. If we're talking about her kindly, which I would like to, at least in this instance, Libby is incredibly enthusiastic about the things that she enjoys, and she very much values patriotism and the honorable man. That is something that is very important to her. And she's very protective over her husband, Tom, because he was bullied as a child, and she feels that she's kind of the Rottweiler in that situation. But yeah, you know, she's an eccentric bird, very much so. Everyday life is funny. Humanity is funny. If you cannot laugh at yourself and the people around you, you're doing something wrong, because there's so many opportunities to laugh in this life, and you kind of have to take them if you can. I think part of the reason why it works is because it's so fast-paced that you really cannot settle in any of the genres, and that's what I love, because any of the laughs that I've had watching the movie take me completely by surprise. I was in an entirely different headspace, and then all of a sudden you're belly laughing, truly. And I'll also say that, without disrespecting any other film, because I very much enjoy them, I think there's something really special in the spectacle of the movie being the performances and the performers, rather than a visual effect. I love visual effect movies, same as everybody, but I was just watching, as an audience member, unbelievable performers showing up and just giving it their all. And there's no moment in this movie where someone is not filling the screen and entertaining you and taking you along for that ride.